peace in the heart of ancient Egypt. During the twilight years of the 22nd Dynasty, ascended Pharaoh Pami, whose reign unfolded from 804 to 798 BCE. Dubbed "He Who Belongs to the Cat," Pami's name was a homage to Bastet, the fierce lioness goddess, guardian of Lower Egypt, protector of the pharaoh, and the deity of home, fertility, and childbirth. Pami's era was marked not by grand conquests or monumental architecture, but by the enduring stability and economic strategies he pursued. He navigated the complex political waters of a fragmented Egypt, where power was as divided as the land itself. His rule emphasized diplomatic acumen and the consolidation of power through religious patronage, an approach that kept his dynasty afloat amidst the turbulent currents of late New Kingdom politics. Under his governance, Egypt experienced a renaissance of cultural and religious life. Pami invested in the temples of gods and goddesses, fortifying the bond between the throne and the divine. His contributions to the Temple of Bastet in Bubastis were particularly notable, featuring elaborate festivals that drew pilgrims and artisans, boosting both the local economy and the dynasty's legitimacy. The greatness of Pami's rule lay not in conquests or treasures, but in his subtle mastery of governance that ensured Egypt's prosperity in uncertain times. His devotion to Bastet symbolized his commitment to protection, nurturing, and stability, values that held a fracturing nation together. As we look back on Pami's reign, let it remind us of the strength found in wise leadership and cultural reverence. His legacy teaches us that true greatness often resides not in the acts of dominating others, but in fostering an environment where culture and society can flourish amid challenges. Through understanding our past, like Pami, we learn to navigate our present, drawing strength from the wisdom of those who walked before us. This narrative captures the essence of Pharaoh Pami's reign, illustrating his impact on ancient Egyptian society and the enduring lessons of his governance. As we further reflect on the legacy of Pharaoh Pami, we recognize his adept management of not only political alliances, but also of Egypt's vast resources. He initiated projects to enhance agricultural productivity, which was a cornerstone of the economy, supporting both the populace and the state's religious institutions. Pami's understanding of Egypt's economic underpinnings was profound. He ensured that the Nile's annual flooding, which could be both a gift and a curse, was meticulously managed to maximize arable land use. This foresight contributed to a period of sustained agricultural output, which in turn supported a stable food supply for his people and offerings for the gods. Moreover, Pami's reign is noted for its art and craftsmanship, which flourished under his patronage. The intricate jewelry, pottery, and statues from his time reflect a society rich in artistic expression, deeply connected to its spiritual and cultural identity. These artifacts, many adorned with symbols of Bastet, now serve as a testament to the sophisticated aesthetic and technological understanding of the period. Pharaoh Pami's strategies for maintaining peace and prosperity were instrumental in guiding Egypt through a period of potential decline into a phase of cultural richness and economic stability. His reign, often overshadowed by more flamboyant pharaohs, stands as a testament to the power of strategic governance and cultural devotion. As we delve into the past lives of such rulers, we are reminded of the intricate tapestry of human endeavor. Pami's tenure, focused on nurturing his people and revering the traditions, offers a timeless lesson in leadership. It encourages us to draw upon our collective heritage, to act with foresight and respect for our traditions, ensuring the welfare of the community above the pursuit of personal glory. In understanding Pami's story, we glean wisdom from the echoes of history, inspiring us to cultivate a future that honors the balance between progress and preservation, just as he once did along the banks of the Nile. In the later years of Pharaoh Pami's reign, his diplomatic efforts extended beyond Egypt's borders, forging bonds with neighboring lands through trade and treaties. These alliances were pivotal, enhancing Egypt's position within a complex international landscape characterized by both emerging and declining powers. Pami's foreign policies were marked by pragmatism and a deep understanding of regional dynamics, ensuring that Egypt remained a key player in the politics of the Near East. Culturally, Pami's era saw a reinvigoration of religious life, which was central to maintaining the social order and reinforcing his legitimacy as pharaoh. The festivals dedicated to Bastet and other deities were not merely religious events, but also occasions for asserting royal authority and fostering a sense of unity among the populace. These celebrations, filled with music, dance and ritual, underscored the divine right of the pharaohs and served as a reminder of the harmonious balance between the gods and the mortal world. The legacy of Pami's stewardship over Egypt exemplifies the nuanced role of a ruler who, rather than expanding territories through war, strengthened his kingdom through wise governance, economic foresight, and cultural enrichment. His rule reminds us that the durability of a civilization often depends on its ability to adapt, innovate, and uphold the principles that sustain its culture and satisfy its people. Reflecting on Pharaoh Pami's reign teaches us the value of wisdom over force, the importance of cultural and economic foundations, and the enduring impact of leadership that prioritizes the well-being of its people and the respect for its traditions. In our times, as in Pami's, these lessons remain pertinent, encouraging us to think strategically about our resources, cherish our cultural heritage, and engage with the world thoughtfully and respectfully. Thus, the story of Pami, he who belongs to the cat, continues to inspire us, urging us to embrace the wisdom of the past as we navigate the complexities of the present and future. By studying his reign, we gain insights into leadership that respects and utilizes the strengths inherent in cultural and economic stability, paving the way for a prosperous and harmonious society. The enduring influence of Pharaoh Pami's reign did not merely fade with the passing of time. It sowed seeds for future generations, embedding principles of governance that resonated through the corridors of history. His attention to internal stability and external diplomacy crafted a blueprint that would influence successive rulers in the region. In the spiritual realm, Pami's devotion to Bastet and his enhancement of her worship exemplify the symbiotic relationship between ruler and deity in ancient Egypt. This spiritual patronage was strategic, reinforcing the idea that the pharaoh was both a temporal leader and a divine intermediary. By magnifying Bastet, who was associated with protection and war, Pami not only solidified his political stature, but also invoked divine favor, suggesting that his rule was endorsed by the gods themselves. This spiritual connection was mirrored in the everyday lives of his subjects, who found in Bastet a guardian against chaos and evil. Her temples, enriched and expanded under Pami's orders, became centers of learning and healing, further entwining religious life with daily existence. The advancements in medicine and scribing that occurred within these sacred walls contributed to an enlightened society where knowledge and faith went hand in hand. As the sun set on Pami's rule, the stability and cultural prosperity he fostered did not end with his dynasty. The principles of wise resource management, robust cultural identity, and proactive diplomacy continued to influence the policies of those who came after him, echoing through Egypt's long history. Today, as we look back at Pharaoh Pami's reign, we are reminded of the profound impact that thoughtful, culturally attuned leadership can have on a civilization. His legacy teaches us that true greatness is often a share achieved through nurturing the potential within a society, cultivating the arts, advancing knowledge, and honoring the divine. The wisdom of Pharaoh Pami, a ruler who wielded power with a balance of strength and benevolence, invites us to reflect on our own paths. It challenges us to consider how we might lead with foresight, invest in our communities, and honor our cultural legacies, thereby weaving a tapestry of our own history that is as rich and enduring as that of ancient Egypt. Through such reflections, we gain not only knowledge of the past, but also insights that illuminate our present and guide our future. Kindly click like, subscribe, and share this channel.